Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. And what you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there. Like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. Here I go again. This is part two, obviously, of escaping the religious matrix. I'm not going to rehash part one at all outside of defining this matrix, the religious one, as anything or anytime a human construct interferes with a true, real, and personal connection to God. We all have to make a choice in where and how we want to live. If you want to escape the religious matrix and move into freedom, let's talk about that red pill. It begins with faith, being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you don't see. You don't need a lot, but you do need some. Jesus said that if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, that would be more than enough to move mountains. See, it's going to be impossible to escape the religious matrix without faith, because anyone who comes to God must believe that He exists and that He cares enough to respond to those who earnestly seek Him. But your faith doesn't have to be blind. It doesn't have to be a mindless, leave your brain at the door kind of belief. That's a cult. It's okay to question, to inquire, to keep your eyes wide open as you earnestly seek after Him. Some might call this doubt, but I'm going to consider this keeping it on the real. Faith in God is not the same as a blind acceptance of what the religious matrix tells us. If God is not big enough to handle your questions, I'm going to suggest that He's not big enough to be your God. And if you're in a place where the people around you are concerned with your questions, then I have to question the construct that you're in. Here's how it is. If the outer detracts from the inner, then get rid of it. That's how you identify a human construct, the religious matrix. The Bible says to throw away whatever is going to hinder or slow down your pursuit of God. If something causes you to fall short of what God has for you, cut it off, gouge it out. You'll know the tree by the fruit it produces both in and around you. If you're not growing in love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control, figure out what matrix you're in and get rid of it. Get out of it. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. Let me be super clear in one thing though. Don't stop short of the answer. Just because you don't find what you're looking for right away or the door stay locked, don't stop seeking and don't stop knocking. Don't lose heart and don't be distracted by the atheist construct or the God made in man's image construct. I can only show you the door, but you have to walk through it. So fix your eyes on Jesus, keep moving forward, and in Him you'll find true freedom.